The chairman of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, has disclosed that the foundation of Nigeria's social values and norms is under serious threat, suggesting ethical behavior to fight corruption. This is as experts and stakeholders at the policy dialogue today in Abuja have recommended values that do not support corruption be internalized in the system. Benedict Uko has more on this story.
The issue of corruption and the need to address negative social norms bedeviling the country and to explore innovative strategies was at the center stage today during a policy dialogue organized by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission in collaboration with the Anti-Corruption Academy of Nigeria and MacArthur Foundation. In his welcoming address, the chairman ICPC, Bolaji Owasanoye, raised concerns over the emergence of corruption-inducing social norms across various ethnicities and religious groups.
I've observed in the past that these policy dialogues are meant to deliberate and focus on issues of systemic problems and that require institutional improvement, social reconstruct, regardless of changes in political administration. The timing of this particular policy dialogue on corruption, social norms, and behavior change could not have come at a better time when the foundation of our social values and norms has become seriously threatened. Indeed, a lot of changes are taking place across the wider Nigerian society, but very worrisome to us is the emergence of pervasive spread of corruption-inducing social norms.
The Permanent Secretary, Special Office Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Shehu Aliyu Shinkafi, recommended effective government that will discourage corrupt politicians in the system.
We all know that while growing up, we had, an environment rich of good traditions, norms, values that dictated the societal values.
It is possible to tackle corruption, and tackling corruption can come in the following ways. Working with motivated leaders, and we have them, we all know in our community. Addressing key areas like health and education, service delivery, or the development of our natural resources. Establishing accountability through oversight system and transparent decision-making.
The representative of the Senate President and Speaker House of Representatives said that the 10th Assembly is ready to bridge corruption gap and promote cultural exchanges and ethical behavior.
While changing social norms is essential for combating corruption effectively, we must equally address those circumstances that inform those behaviors. It is not enough to advocate for change of attitude or behavior. There must be deliberate policy of government in this regard. This policy has to address a living wage for citizens and close the gap created by governance.
While some have suggested that the corruption be tackled from leadership positions down to the grassroots, other stakeholders said that the nation should focus on every injustice and find a way to avoid corruption.
Part of the policies and societal values should be entrenched to existing governance framework to add impetus to the national dialogue conversations nationwide. Similarly, we should encourage collaborative efforts of this gesture to create public awareness of the negative consequences of unethical values and benefits of a transparent society.
While many have decried the inequality in governance, the President Nigerian Bar Association, Yakubu Chonoko Mikiao, recommended values that do not support corruption be internalized in the system.
We want to make the fight against corruption as a lifestyle of the members of the Nigerian Bar Association. At the core of our existence is the presence of justice. And wherever you do not find justice, you would find the sort of experiences that we encounter in this country. So we don't need anyone to come tell us that with the insecurity that we are facing, with the economic challenges that we are facing in this country, with all the social ills that we have to deal with, they simply depict the absence of justice.
The aim of policy dialogue is to address negative social norms bedeviling the country while provoking behavioral change in citizens.